Hello, everyone. This is our 10th interview in our series, A Day Older, A Year Wiser. And today we're interviewing Ms. Abla. Thank you so much for being with me today.
Thank you.
Let's get started. How do you define success?
How do you define success? I believe success is doing what you love and being happy about it,
Okay.
or being happy about what you do and feeling fulfilled and satisfied about it,
Okay.
whatever you do.
Yeah. How do you deal with failure?
I learn from it. I think that failure is a great chance to learn. I believe that mistakes are a very good opportunity to learn from it. Without failure, you would never know what's right and what's wrong.
How did your mindset develop from one year to another, or one life stage to another?
Actually, I enjoyed maturing so much. Getting older meant less stress about trivial things, understanding life wisely in a better way. I enjoyed maturing so much even after 40. Um, People around me are not as important as before.
Yeah.
My priorities are set right, and this is very important. When you're older, you start knowing exactly what are your priorities and what to waste your time, effort, or feelings on, and what's not.
Okay. Since you mentioned you're being stressed, you're being less stressed. How do you usually deal with stress then?
Dealing with stress. I believe that there are two kinds of stress: a positive stress and negative stress. Sometimes you get stressed, so it gives you more adrenaline in your body, and you do better in your work if it's on the positive side or in a good quantity. But there is another kind of stress, which is the negative one. How I deal with it, I usually start thinking, talking to myself about it. If you're stressed about something, is it in your hand to change it? I believe in the circles of control. If it's in my control to change the source of stress, I would do. If it's out of my hand, I would learn how to deal with it. To maybe to accept it, maybe to just leave the situation and go. If this is an option, most of the time it's not. This, I usually think about the circles of control and what's in my hand. If it's in my hand to change the source of stress, I will. If it's not, I will deal with it however it could be done. On the other hand, giving myself some me time and taking care of myself on personal level, family level, religious level, makes me stronger in dealing with stress.
Yeah. Okay, what advice would you give to those who are hesitant to step out of their comfort zone?
Try. Just try. Uh, most people are, most normal people are comfortable in their comfortable zone or whatever the zone they
Comfort
like,
zone.
comfort zone. بس it is never too late to try. It will never hurt.
Yeah.
Maybe you would try to get out in different, there are different sorts of getting out. If you don't like traveling, try to travel and see if you would like it or not. Because sometimes those comfort zones are imaginary zones that you think because you did not try this, that this is something that's not good. Try it. Maybe you will like it and you will do it one more time. Maybe you won't. At least when you won't, you will not be sitting comfortably and not knowing what's around you. Step by step, you can try, and after trial, this would be either a success or a failure.
Yeah, so simply just try it and you may like it so you can sort of expand your comfort zone, right? To
Actually,
include this.
yes, and maybe it won't, but you sometimes we're like a caveman. Maybe we would like to go out for a while and then get back to our comfort zone. Usually, my house
For
is
the
my
sake of the change, right?
yes, for the sake of change, for the sake of learning, for the sake of experimenting new things, not only change, of knowing yourself better. Maybe you have the stamina to do things, but you don't know your capabilities. When you try, you will know yourself better.
Okay, how do you receive shocking news?
I just scream. يعني I hope that I don't receive any shocking news, but I don't think that shocking news is something that you would think about when you decide your life. It's your
Yeah,
natural reaction that comes out.
it's a
Maybe
reflex.
yes, it's a, maybe you would cry, maybe you would laugh, maybe you would just freeze.
Sometimes I feel it's not even expected, even if something happened before and I had a certain reaction. When another thing happened, they were both shocking to me. They didn't get the same reaction.
If the time is relatively close, you might be يعني expecting or having the same reaction. But by time you tend to forget. So
Yeah,
if you do an accident, you will take a while until a car accident. You will take a while to drive freely and safely one more time. And if you do another accident after a couple of years, you would get the same shock. But if the times are close together, you will feel that you are expecting it. It will not be that much of a shock.
yeah. Okay, my last question, unfortunately. What advice would you give to the youth community?
Well, relative to what we're talking about, try. I
Try.
will tell you to try whatever you can try. Use your youth wisely because when you get older, although I love maturing and I think that you might think in a more stable way, but you will not have the same stamina and the same health because every day your health won't be as the day before. So use your health wisely, try everything that you can do, and enjoy life.
Okay, thank you so much. This was really beneficial. Thank you so much.
Thank you, dear. Thank you. I love you.
Love you more. Love you more. Thank you.
Thank you, Howard.